Hey guys, welcome to Tips and Tricks Volume 1. The first thing I want to talk about is just doing a mouthpiece tether. You can make these really easily out of some paracord, just remove the core out of it, tie a couple knots on there, and it's a real quick, easy DIY solution so that you don't have to worry about misplacing your mouthpiece when you're doing your back feed filtration. We also have one that we made out of 150-pound monofilament with a couple of aluminum crimps. This will be an accessory that we'll have on our website here soon, so keep an eye out for that. Same thing, works the same. It's just this one, you don't have to worry about it getting moisture and dirt and debris embedded in it. The next thing I want to talk about is just putting a zip tie on your drink tube on the female quick disconnect fitting. This is kind of more for your extreme guys that are putting this thing through extreme duty and you're concerned about this thing getting ripped off of here. When it comes time to do your annual maintenance on it, you can easily clip the zip tie, you can remove it, run your pipe cleaner through it, your tube cleaner, and you can remove your mouthpiece fitting as well and run your cleaner through there. And then once you're done with your maintenance, you just put it back together, put the zip tie back on, and you're good to go. You can also put the zip tie on your drink tube extension, since this would be in line if you're worried about that as well. Just put a zip tie on both of them. And that's just, like I said, it's for your extreme duty guys that are putting this thing through a lot of abuse. So another spot that you can add a zip tie, just for a little added security, is on the bulb side of your pressure pump. Really, when you're worried about this is when you're pounding brush and stuff like that. So the next thing I want to talk about is the adapter on the Katadyn BeFree filter. Once you put this thing on your filter, put it together, O-ring goes in, you screw it on, you don't have to pull the adapter off. It's compact as it is. You can just screw it together and then it goes right into your bag, and then it all stays as one unit. So those little fibers in there are about 0.2 microns, and basically if they dry out, they shrink, and that's going to prevent you from being able to get water quickly. Now they will rehydrate, and then you'll be restored to your full water flow. But a good tip for this is to stow your Katadyn just in a small poly bag like this, and then this will prevent your filter from drying out. The last thing I want to talk about is purging the air out of your Drifter Mini filter. Since this has a slower flow rate and it removes a lot more than your standard backpacking filter, it has a harder time getting the air out. So when you hook this up to your pack for back feed, just like that, ready to go, what you want to do is just give this thing a little bit of positive pressure. Not sure if you can see that, but I can see all the air bubbles going out. So you just give this thing a little squeeze for just probably about 30 seconds, and then once you see most of the air is purged out of the filter, then you can just let gravity take over. And that's going to get you a faster gravity filtration out of the Drifter Mini filter. All right guys, that's all we have for this video. If you have any tips or tricks that you've learned with your system, I'd love to hear about it. You can email me at info@drifterhydration.com, or just drop a comment right here and tell me what that tip or trick is. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.